We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Greyhounds and the Cobras. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Josh Lee will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So striding forward now, Kevin Berman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Into the box now, Albert Montalvo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, so they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Jody Boudreau is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Coming to the plate now, Scott Blattner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Chris Dixon is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
First pitch on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is where you find out what you're made of right here, right? They've been losing a lot lately. Find themselves at 500 after being a few games over that. This is where you have to grab yourself and find a way to battle and get it back on the rails.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this lineup can't consistently find itself in the top third of the league in grounding into double plays. There has to be better and more professional at-bats when guys are on base. That is your chance to create runs for your team, and this lineup has not taken advantage of those opportunities.
Burns will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Greg English. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Kevin Landry is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That evens it up 1-1. English, runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Joey Barnhart. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on, try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Glenn Diaz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wise is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Dixon.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Dixon, from the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate now, Kevin Berman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Richard Wyatt.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
In now, Jonathan Adkins. And he puts it on the ground to second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, a double play.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Giles.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder King Giles. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Batting 8, The third baseman, Benton.
To the plate now, Benton fouled off. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back easily. 2 out with a man at first. Runner goes in there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with. Now at the plate, Montalvo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Benton.
Benton.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Stepping in now, Josh Lee, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. For the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First offering on its way. Mark Lacey is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Mckee. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Greg English.
So coming to the plate, Greg English. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. English, originally from Mississippi. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jody Boudreau. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Here now the 2-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. Striding in once again, Scott Blatner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate, Joey Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's 1-1. Barnhart is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Glenn Diaz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 0-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Second and third here, one man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Landry corrals it, and that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Into the box now, Dixon. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
I'm set with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Berman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Greyhounds are out in front here, 5-0. Leading off the inning, Landry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
In now, Wyatt. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
To the plate now, Adkins. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
From the belt, the pitch. Adkins, playing here in his age 26 season. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1.
Full count, 3-2.
There's ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in to try it again, King Giles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Now a 5-2 game.
Now batting, third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone, and this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And he's back in standing. So now to the plate, Brad Benton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Throw over to first. Runners back. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Paul Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Fouled away. changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Taylor, originally from Mississippi. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Mark Lacey. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now at the plate, Sean Mckee has got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Into the box, Greg English. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line towards center field. Brummett's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 6-5. Number 60 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. digging in, Kevin Berman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now back, second base, Albert Montalvo.
At the plate, Albert Montalvo. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Giles will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Daryl Hughes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Snap throw from the catcher. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
The 0-1 pitch. Line shot back to the mound, and somehow he comes up with it. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Landry. And Ben, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Stepping in now, Richard Wise. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 32, Jonathan Adkins.
At the plate, Jonathan Adkins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners on first with 1 down. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now at the plate, King Giles coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jody Boudreau. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Scott Blattner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. That can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Hicks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Brad Benton.
The third baseman, Brad Benton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Hicks.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Buford slugger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Buford slugger.
Hot shot on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, Mark Lacey. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Mckee will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the belt, the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Jeff Kessler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Diaz.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Chris Saito will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Kevin Berman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Lester Roper will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Standing in, Greg English.
Leading off for Mississippi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
English.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he popped him up. Montalvo onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Kevin Landry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Buford Christian will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 10, Buford Christian.
At the plate now, Richard Wise, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Ready now, Jonathan Adkins. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Tried to drag but himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Buford Christian will stay in. taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Albert Montalvo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now batting, Daryl Hughes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled straight back. Grounded to short. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now back, the left fielder, Burns.
Ready for another chance, Charles Burns. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Jason Hay is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So stepping in, King Giles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The back, the catcher, Benton.
Striding into the box, Brad Benton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Suarez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Jody Boudreau will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
To the plate now, Scott Blattner. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Gould, originally from New York State. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up full side to stay on.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. In now, Joey Barnhart. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Cobras have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Cobras took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Number 60 wins his fourth game out of the bullpen this year. Dixon struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Daniel Gould records the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs on 12 hits.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Roadrunners and the Mustangs. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Bob Starr, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now at the plate, John Joyner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, John Joyner.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Hit out towards second. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
At the plate, Jeremy Simmons. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
The first base.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Brooks Mckee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average to start things out at .324. And even 20 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Right to him. One there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Julius.
Stepping in, Julius Rady, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1 strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Robert Andrews is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Comes set, the 0-1. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. J.J. Zameki, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eddie Flores is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Trevor Ryan.
At the plate, Trevor Lyon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. One and one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Standing in now, Todd Boswell, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Boswell is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into the start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Johnny Rogers. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One and 0. Here it is. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Jerry Jordan. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Lyon on second. Rogers at first. 2 out in the inning. Right side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, David Trimfel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David Trimfel.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Trimfel, a native of Nicaragua. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Chick Lowry waits on deck. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Settling in now, Chick Lowry. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look now, the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1-1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Popped him up. Lyon in foul ground. 1 out.
Batting it, the catcher, Todd Magruder.
Now in the box, Tom Magruder. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting up, the third baseman, Rossi.
Stepping into the box, Tony Rossi, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Rossi, an Ohio native. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
The set and the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. John Joyner would be next. The set and the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. John Joyner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. And that misses 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The set and the 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
From the stretch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Superbone is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Roadrunners are out on top 1-0. Digging in, Chad Looper. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday.
Looper.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Nathan Superbone.
Coming to the plate now, Nathan Superbone. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
To the plate now, Douglas Champion. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit softly to 3rd, but an easy play over at 3rd, and that'll be that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julius Rady. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robert Andrews. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. One out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now back.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, David Pringle. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batter, the shortstop, Dick Lowry.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chick Lowry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Soft grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Keith St. Odd is coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale.
St. Odd.
He's set. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. The 0-1.
1-0.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Still 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So now to the plate, Eddie Flores, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
He's set and the pitch. Trevor Lyon stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Magruder comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Magruder.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Fouled away. Hit in the air to right field. Boswell is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tony Rossi.
In now, Tony Rossi. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Ball 2.
One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to right field. Boswell is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Joyner.
Digging in and looking for more, Joyner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Todd Boswell. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. The 1-0 home. Ball and 2 strikes now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Rogers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pops this one up, and this will land foul. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
And the payoff pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jerry Jordan. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Two out, nobody on. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jeremy Simmons, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Jeremy Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 2, Brooks Mckee.
So striding in, Brooks Mckee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
No,
2 balls and a strike. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Julius Rady stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 2 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Now to the plate, Chad Looper. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The left fielder, number 40.
Stepping in now, Nathan Superbone. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Superbone, a native Floridian who's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The catcher, number 55. Douglas Champion.
At the plate, Douglas Champion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In now, Heath St. Odd, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. And it's 1-2. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. They'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. 5 innings complete, all even at 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Robert Andrews. He's set and the pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now the 1-0. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Trinfeld.
Ready once again, David Trinfeld, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dick Lowry.
Digging in now, Chick Lowry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Tom Magruder, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Chad Saltalamacchia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah. Saltalamacchia.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eddie Flores.
The second baseman, Eddie Flores.
First offering on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Rady has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wyatt.
So digging in now, Trevor Lyon. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Lowry is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Todd Boswell.
Stepping up now, Todd Boswell. First offering on its way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Andrews retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Christopher J. is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tony Rossi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate now, Joyner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off for ball one. Splitter taken here, 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Rossi isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Simmons. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
To the plate now, Mckee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-1.
That's Bolton.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself. And turn two, pretty smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Julius Rady. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Boswell is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Mobile leads it 3-1. Standing in, Johnny Rogers. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning if they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Mckee has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jordan.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jerry Jordan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's out number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Chad Looper.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chad Looper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orlando Reyes will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Stepping into the box, Robert Andrews. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Robert Andrews.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Nope.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So striding forward now, David Trinfel. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
High in the air out to center field. St. Odd will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back. Dick. Well read.
Now at the plate, Chick Lowry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Tom Magruder, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Too high. Ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time is in there. A called strike 3. Michael Newcomb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Michael Newcomb.
Leading off the inning, Nathan Superbone, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dio, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Junior Johnson come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And there's ball 1. Popped him up. Mckee is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Eddie Flores.
Into the box, Eddie Flores. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. 2 out with the man at first. To third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Dazzy Rizika will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 20, Dazzy.
Riding in once again, Trevor Lyon. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swinging, the ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Andrews is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Junior Johnson stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Country Breakfast Bell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 20,
Percy Hopkins is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Into the box now, Tony Rossi. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Tony Rossi.
First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Flores is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Joyner.
So coming to the plate, John Joyner. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-0 delivery. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready with the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Brooks Mckee. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now at the plate, Todd Boswell 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Todd Boswell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Johnny Rogers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Rogers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled away.
Going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Jerry Jordan. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Comes set with the 0-1. Ma is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
The 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Ready for another shot now, Chad Looper, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Mobile jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chad Mckee wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Dean Ma hammers down the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.